True Media was good with the people. I just want to talk to y'all about the society today is in shambles, bro. It's a shame how they got us living out here. It's a shame to me how, they taking advantage of the people in a way to where people just can't afford shit no more, bro. You feel what I'm saying? People, quitting their jobs, losing their jobs, becoming homeless. Like, this whole society, it feel like this shit is just crumbling before our eyes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and ain't nobody really talking about this shit. Like, ain't nobody, like, making no means to try to fix this shit, I see people starting to speak out about certain things that be happening or that's been happening in their life and that's been happening, period, in society, like, far as food prices and, the cost of living, bro. Like, it's fucked up how they got us living out here. And it's to the point to where, bro, it's a lot of people starting to become homeless, you feel me? It's a lot of people out here who can't even afford their bills like that and shit, bro. And, like I said, man, this whole society is crumbling, bro. This shit is in shambles. It's to the point, don't nobody like even going out no more, you feel me? Don't nobody even want to be bothered no more. Don't nobody want to spend no money on shit because they ain't got no money to spend, you feel me? Ain't nobody really going to the movies no more. Ain't nobody trying to, go out to no kind of concerts and be entertained no more, you feel me? It seemed like it's just work and pay bills, work and pay bills. And shit, you would be lucky if you got like $300-400 left over after you pay your bills, you feel me? We living in some real hard times right now. And I'm not just saying that shit to just say it. Like, I'm saying that shit because I'm seeing what's going on. And comparing it to back then, how we was living like 15 years ago, 10 years ago, to how it is now, bro. It's like, it's a totally different world, bro. Like, we living in two different worlds, you feel me? From how it used to be to how it is right now. And it's like ain't nobody talking about this shit. You don't hear Donald Trump talking about it. You ain't hear Kamala Harris talking about it. You ain't hear Biden talking about it. You don't hear nobody talking about this shit. That's why I do not vote. I don't participate in that whole illusion of voting and shit like that, because they not fixing the real problems that need to get fixed. You feel me? They not doing shit about that, the real problems that need to be addressed. And I just feel like this society, bro, this shit is crumbling in front of our eyes. And people can't make it out here nowadays, bro. It's to the point to where people is homeless, sleeping in cars and shit with their kids, my nigga. You feel me? Groceries is hella high. Like, you go to the grocery store and, you walk out with 2-3 bags, that's damn near $55, $100. You feel me? And it's like, bruh, it's ridiculous, bro. Everything is fucking high as hell. You know what I mean? And we have to understand, bro, like, we gonna be the only ones that fix this shit. If we don't say nothing about this shit, the people at the top ain't gonna say shit about this. The president, the whoever, the city council, we got to start speaking out on this shit, bro, because, the way we living out here right now is fucked up. Like I said, people don't even want to be bothered, bro. People don't want to be bothered. You can't really, and you better watch how you talk to somebody nowadays, bro, because it seems like everybody is on the edge. Everybody is on the edge of crashing out around this motherfucker, bro. It's like everybody is like one more problem away from crashing out. I swear, I'm not even lying, bro. That's how I feel right now. Like, everybody is one more problem away from crashing out around this motherfucker, bro. And it's like, if we ain't in no recession, then I don't know what the fuck a recession is, because, everything screams that we in a silent recession. I'm talking about, just look at the prices of everything, bro. Look at the cost of living. Look at the way we gotta, we being forced to work, and how we gotta work all these hours just to make, just to barely make our bills, shit, in most cases. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people out here is dealing with this shit, bro. Like, and so you know, I think it's time for us to speak out as a whole. I don't care if you white, black, Asian, like race don't even matter at this point, bro. Like if you on that kind of time, bro, you just slow, bro. Like, cause that race don't even matter, bro. Like, we living in some real hard times right now, bro. Like, and this shit is basically knocking at everybody's doorstep. Like, it ain't just the middle class or the poor. Like, even the rich people complaining about how they bills and shit is skyrocketing and how they gotta downgrade they lifestyle and shit. You feel me? And I think I seen a interview with Jim Carrey talking about he was broke, he ain't got no money, he want to go back into acting, he about to go back to Hollywood, just all kind of shit. Like, bro, like it just it's not that it ain't no money out here. It's a lot of money out here in this society, but it's just the cost of living is too high, bro. It's too fucking high. It's not that people not making good money. I do think American citizens is still, I ain't gonna say good money, but I say reasonable money. You feel me? I say reasonable, if not decent. I think people making reasonable money to where, you know, it's cool. You feel what I'm saying? Could be better, but it's cool. It's better than nothing. But the cost of living is so fucking high. It's like you gotta have 2 jobs, a side hustle, and you got to be doing some shit under the table. You feel me? Type shit to really feel good out here, to really be comfortable. You feel me? To really be comfortable. If not, you're gonna be barely getting by, bro. And we shouldn't be living like this, dog. Like, it's no way in hell, bro, we should be living like this with the stresses of bills and the stresses of them not giving us no raise at work, or them not giving us no, you know, real true salary that's gonna compensate for our living expenses. Like, this shit is out of control, and you don't hear nobody talking about this shit. You don't hear Donald Trump speaking on it. You don't hear Biden talking about it. You don't hear Kamala Harris. You don't hear none of the Senate. Nobody talking about this shit, bro, because you got to think, we in a society and we in a country where everybody care about they self and they family. If you beneath them and you not in their little room and they little clique, they don't give a shit about you. They look at you like cattle. They look at you like a sheep. They look at you like you just a piece of meat with no purpose. You feel me? And we got to start speaking up about this shit. I'm starting to see other channels like my channel starting to speak up about it. Just the cost of living, bro. You know what I mean? Just the cost of living. And you might got a few people out here who probably got something going for themselves. But, like, for the most part, a lot of us got to pay bills, bro. We got to go to work, bro. We got to, you know, we got to leave our kids at school or after school program when, you know, when we know that shit don't feel right to us. We know that shit, it's not right to just leave your kids, you know, after school and leave them with the babysitter and leave them in daycare all fucking day because you gotta work. You feel me? That's not cool. You know what I mean? And that's basically how they got us living out this motherfucker, bro. Like I said, bro, ain't nobody, like, don't disrespect nobody nowadays, bro. Don't just be walking up talking shit and disrespecting people, because, you know, people is dealing with so much nowadays, bro. Like, it'll be your last day, bro. It'll be your last day you talking to somebody stupid nowadays, bro. Everybody is stressed out. Everybody is in a silent state of depression. Like, on some real shit. Everybody walking around here overwhelmed, you know, just, I mean, on burnout mode, bro. Like, literally, dog. And I be seeing this shit because, you know, I be having conversations with people just who I run across, you feel what I'm saying? And I have random conversations and people would be talking about, yeah, man, it's just, I'm to the point right now to where, you know, I can't do exactly what I want to do for myself because I got to keep up with all these bills and I got to pay all these bills and shit. And I got to, you know, go to work for all these hours of the motherfucking week. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, I ain't really even got no time to myself. Like, a lot of people I be talking to be saying that same exact thing, bro. And it's like, bro, like, we gotta fight back and start standing up for what's right, bro. We can't keep going along with this system. And I don't want to hear about the success stories of the few who might get ahead, like the few who might have some shit going. I don't want to hear about that shit. I'm talking about for the large majority of us out here, bro. We live in paycheck to paycheck, dog. It's a lot of us, we barely can afford our bills. We don't have our kids like that because of they at the daycare or they at school all day because we got to go to work. You know what I mean? We don't get along with our spouses. Like a lot of people in a household, they can't get along with their spouses because they basically arguing all fucking day about the bills and about how they gonna afford to live and how they gonna put food on the table and how the hell is groceries so damn high. You feel what I'm saying? Like all this different kind of shit, dog. Car notes, all kind of shit. So it's like, it's to the point to where if we don't figure out a solution, because they not going to figure out no solution for this shit. If we keep going along with this system and how they got it set up, they just going to keep letting this shit happen and let us, let it play out how it been playing out and act like they don't see what's going on. It's on us to take back our power as a people, as citizens of this motherfucking country. Because this shit not happening everywhere. If you really pay attention to other countries, this shit is really only happening in America, bro. And then like Western countries, like Western worlds, like the Middle East and third world countries, bro. They pretty much living good over there. Like they don't probably have the opportunity that we got when it comes to all these jobs and shit like that, but they don't need all the jobs and shit over there because they ain't got to worry about paying hella high bills and paying, all these bills like us a month and trying to keep up with the cost of living. They ain't got to worry about that shit overseas like we got to worry about that. You feel me? And I think sometimes that takes away from your grind and you trying to put into your dreams. You trying to put into your purpose. You trying to start your business. You can't even really start it like that because it's like if it ain't one thing, it's another nowadays, bro. Like right when you think you done got ahead and you done paid off all your bills and you got a little bit left over for you and your family, something else happened. You feel me? And it's like, damn, like it's like to the point to where it's starting to get irritated. And you can see this shit on everybody's face. Everybody is looking irritated as fuck. You know what I mean? And Social Security ain't gonna save you. Welfare ain't gonna save you. That shit ain't gonna save you. These government programs and shit, that shit ain't gonna save you nowadays. See, nowadays, like, you gotta have a side hustle. You gotta have like a job, and you gotta be doing some shit under the table, along with the Social Security, along with the welfare and shit like that. Like, or you ain't gonna make it out this motherfucker, bro. You feel me? And they make it seem like we in the land of opportunity, but this ain't no fucking land of opportunity, bro. This the land of depression. This is the land of depression. This not no land of opportunity. Like American dream, I don't know who came up with that shit. Like the American dream and all that. This not no fucking American dream, bro. Like it's like people is about to start crashing out. People about to start crashing the fuck out because, it's only so much you can take before you get to that point to where you just can't take no more, bro. It's only so much you can put up with, you feel me? And I really honestly think, in my humble opinion, I think that, if we don't start speaking out about this shit, they just gonna look at it like, okay, they not saying nothing about it, so shit, we gonna keep doing, we gonna keep playing this shit on them until they learn how to speak out about it. And I think, in my humble opinion, that we gotta start speaking out about this shit, not only for us, but for our kids, my nigga. We don't want our kids to grow up in no shit like this, bro. Like, I don't know what their future gonna look like. This is, shit, look how bad it is right now, but shit, who's to say if it don't get worse than this shit, you feel me? Like, and so if we don't say nothing about how we living and how the cost of living is fucked up, these people at the top, so-called government, they damn sure ain't gonna say nothing about it if we don't say nothing about it. You know, it's time for us to take back our power and start speaking up, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this our motherfucking world too. This ain't just a world. Like, they try to make up all the rules and govern society and try to put all these expectations out on us, bro. But this our motherfucking world too, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And we got just as much right to be here like they do. You feel what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, bro, like, we shouldn't have to answer to their ass in the first place. This is a free motherfucking world. You feel me? Why do we have to pay to be here anyway? But that's a conversation for another day. But, man, y'all put y'all thoughts, man, on this video and just let me know, man. Is I'm tripping, or do y'all feel like it's time for us to start speaking the fuck out about the cost of living and what's going on out here and how people is living and homeless and shit like that, or on the verge of becoming homeless, or, you know, on the verge of getting fired from their job and, you know, not having enough savings or enough money to compensate, you know, for their life and for their family and shit like that, bro. Like, this shit is rigged. You feel me? This shit rigged in all kind of ways, dog. Like, you can't tell me this shit ain't rigged. It's to the point to where, bro, like, just when you think you getting ahead, or you feel like you made the right move, or you doing the right thing, you know what I mean? And you finally get a little bit of freedom to yourself, something else happened. Like, come on, bro. Like, and it's like, that shit kind of like kill your whole drive. It kill your whole, like, it just kill your energy, bro. It kill your drive. It make you feel depleted. This shit got everybody feeling overwhelmed and depressed and fucked up. You feel me? And, you know, excuse my language because I'm trying to stop cursing in my videos, but, you know, it's just, it's bad out here, bro. It's bad. And they say life is what you make it, and that's true. But at the end of the day, bro, they making this shit hard than what they need to make it. You know what I mean? Because we got a bunch of people who's controlling the world that's greedy, bro. That's greedy, that you know, they want all the power to themselves. You feel me? And they don't understand it's enough for us all to get what we want and to get what we need. And it still'll be plenty of more left over. And I think we need to really start pushing back on a lot of this shit and start speaking out. Like, we need to stop going to work. We need to stop paying these high ass bills. We need to stop telling these people that we gonna follow their laws. We need to stop. We need to stop doing hellish shit, bro. You feel me? And just start sticking together and coming up with a better solution. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, I don't think these people is gonna say shit about what's going on. You know? And so, as much as it might, you know, ring bells to us, it's like they don't see this shit. You know what I mean? And so, I think at the end of the day, bro, the cost of living is just crazy right now. It's too high. Can't nobody afford it. It ain't no shame in your game, dog. It ain't no shame in your game, sis. If you going through hard times and you struggling with paying your bills and shit like that. We all going through that shit right now. You feel me? The cost of living is hella fucking high. And we still got families to feed, and we still got other shit outside of just paying bills. You know, we got other shit we got to do too, and other things going on too in our lives. And so at the end of the day, don't feel like you the only one, or don't feel ashamed about your situation, because we all going through the same thing right now, bro. Like, to the point to where we got to start speaking out about this shit. You feel me? But I'm going to holler at y'all later, bro. I just wanted to hit y'all with this message one time. Y'all put y'all likes on this video, share it, and put y'all comments at the bottom, and I'll holler at y'all later.